take shit. These motherfuckers are shit.
This creep was caught with his pants down, literally, while hiding out with a bottle of lotion in the woman's bathroom. It's safe to say he wasn't there for wholesome reasons. When confronted, he fails to see the error of his ways, instead claiming that he's the one in charge. For someone who claims to run the place, he makes a swift exit, pushing his way through a crowd of angry women who follow and shout at him.
You see? I should punch you in your face.
I already shot. You dead shot.
You dead ass? You dead ass? You
Where that
you
is?
dead ass? In the fucking bathroom?
I run this shit.
You in the fucking you run shit.
This man has zero shame. Hopefully, he's identified and locked away in a place with zero women soon. When it comes to firing a gun, using the correct grip and having the proper training are essential. This guy supposedly had neither. As he tries firing a shotgun from the hip, which is already a red flag, he fails to grip the gun tightly. As a result, the force of the blast propels the gun backwards, which is extremely dangerous. This guy should either be banned from firing ranges or supervised at all times. This tourist got a little too close while posing for a picture with the King's Guard in London. While the sign did warn her that the horses may kick or bite, perhaps it should be written in multiple languages.
Funny anymore. You want to call someone?
There's no visible injury to the lady's arm, but it must have hurt because moments later she passes out on the ground.
She's fainted. Have a go, look. Oh, God, fainted.
Having seen that, it's no wonder the next tourist in line for the photo keep more of a distance. What could have been a nice day out at the beach turned into heartbreak for this camera woman. She spots a couple lying together on the sand and begins marching towards them. Then we find out that the man has been lying in more ways than one.
Hey, so who the is? I'm his 9-month pregnant wife. Who are you? Who are you? His baby's right there. I'm 9 months pregnant, due in 2 weeks. Who the are you?
He is, in fact, the camera woman's husband, and to make matters worse, the wife is 9 months pregnant.
I'm 9 months pregnant, due in 2 weeks. Who the are you? Who the are you?
Okay.
Who the are you? I'm 9 months pregnant. I'm 9 months pregnant. Your baby's right there.
Getting
You
a
can see the
divorce.
pics.
We got a divorce. You
We
signed
are
the papers.
divorced?
Yes, we are.
What are you talking
Yes, we
about?
are.
You were just at my house today. Who are you? Did you know he has a 9-month pregnant wife? No, he's not getting divorced. What did you do with him? What have you done with him? You're f***ing disgusting. Disgusting. If he lied to you, I'm sorry. I know this is not your fault. If he lied to you, but I'm very pregnant. I guess we're taking a long walk back. Yeah, they're garbage themselves. You f***ing piece of shit. 15 years we were together. 15 years? 15.
When confronted about his infidelity, the man claims that he and the camera woman are divorced, but she claims that is another lie. After 15 years of marriage and a baby on the way, you can't help but feel sorry for her. Shame on him.
I mean, you shouldn't beat the shit out of him. You are in a public beach and there's a bunch of kids around.
This beach is a public space, so if you're going to openly do things that should be kept private, especially in the presence of children, you should expect some backlash. This horny couple gets a drink poured on them to try and cool them down. But when that doesn't work, the situation only gets more heated.
Oh my God. You're in a public beach. You do know there's a bunch of kids around, right?
Hey, yo. Go to the bathroom, my nigga. What are you doing? There's kids over here, bro. What you doing, stupid? Go to the bathroom, my nigga. Bend over in the bathroom. Do something. Weird ass nigga. You weird as hell, bro. Cheating on your wife.
A bottle is thrown at the man, and when he gets to his feet looking for a fight, he's squared off against by multiple beachgoers. There's no fight, but he should really listen to their advice and go to the bathroom or somewhere private when he wants to take care of business. At a courthouse in Argentina, a woman decided to add a new case that will almost certainly lead to a guilty verdict. She must have let the intrusive thoughts win when she chose to grab a gun from an officer's holster. As you would expect in the courthouse, there are many other cops on hand to subdue the woman in a matter of seconds. She is wrestled to the ground before being directed back to her seat, where she must once again think about her dumb actions. The suspect in this clip was also determined to escape the long arm of the law. In the spirit of the Olympics, he vaults out of a window before using a trampoline to try and jump a fence in the backyard. Sadly for him, his daring escape fell flat, and so did he. He was arrested by the Australian police moments later and charged with several offenses, including criminal damage for the destruction caused to the fence. This guy thought he'd get some cool footage while traveling at sea. Now, thanks to physics and stupidity, that footage will forever lie at the bottom of the ocean. Riders on board the It's a Small World attraction at Disneyland were treated to a unique spectacle in 2023. A man who was clearly too tall and too high to ride chose to explore the world on his own, getting up close and personal with the animatronics and their home.
Oh my god. Oh god, he's gonna break all the stuff. He's cute to me. I don't think so.
Soon enough, he was banished and found himself in Disney jail. Way to spoil the ride for everyone else. Or make it more entertaining, I guess, depending on your point of view.
My friend, you good? Okay. Everything good? Okay. Konnichiwa. All right, brother. You have a good trip, huh? Stay safe, man.
Some people prefer to live life on the edge. While crossing a bridge, this guy came across one such man who was camping out in a small pink bus. The cameraman checks that the camper is okay and he seems happy enough, although he is dangerously close to the edge of the bridge. At least there are other passengers on board the bus to keep him company, even if they are 2D. Would you dare to join them?
I was trying to get my friend to go home.
Come out the car.
Me?
Come out the car.
The police are entrusted with enforcing the law, but they are not, and never should be, above it. In March 2024, Police Sergeant Andrea Smith was pulled over by an officer from her own police department when she was seen swerving in traffic and driving erratically. The Miami Gardens cop who performed the stop was shocked to see his sergeant emerge from behind the wheel.
Are you serious, Sarge? Really? You see how you're driving?
To avoid any potential bias, officers from a different police department were called in to give Smith a sobriety field test, which she failed.
Field sobriety test every day, okay?
Okay.
Are you willing to take this test?
Absolutely.
All right, Smith.
So that means you was starting sobriety test. You started sobriety test because the sergeant told you not to.
Yes, they advised me that Miramar is coming to take over.
Okay.
I mean, I started and now.
So in the middle of sobriety test, it told you no, right?
Yeah, he told me to stop. My sergeant told me to stop. So.
Conflict of interest?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. He told me to stop, and I'm just advising you that Miramar is coming to take over.
Okay.
All right.
No problem.
All right.
Thank you.
I still gotta write this shit up.
My phone is alone.
Don't know who about.
Get the phone.
That's when we totally got. Is your badge in there?
No badge.
The sergeant was then arrested and charged with DUI. Despite pleading not guilty, she has since lost her job with Miami Gardens PD. When you live in bear country, always remember to close your doors. This homeowner was lucky to survive and will surely close his doors from now on. Riding the subway is stressful enough, but with pranksters on board, it can be a nightmare.
No! What the f***, man?
The New York City Police Department.
For whatever reason, one man decided to pour a bag of mice on another passenger who was just minding his own business. The announcement about seeing something suspicious couldn't have been timed any better. When people gathered to watch a building being demolished in Malatya, Turkey, things didn't go exactly as planned. The building came down, sure, but it toppled in the direction of onlookers, causing many of them to flee for their lives. Thankfully, everyone managed to outrun the worst of it.
Vanessa, put your shirt on, please. Vanessa, if you don't do that, I'm going to put you back on handcuffs on the bench, okay? I don't want to do that. I want you to use the bathroom and take care of
It's
it.
so hard.
This is Vanessa, and clearly she's having a bad day. She has already been arrested, and now, when asked to put on her shirt, she has gotten stuck in white t-shirt hell. Ironically, it makes her look like some hellish creature, and even though she tries to have some fun with it, the officer is not amused.
I'm gonna die. Like, I'd rather you kill me right now. What the kill me. I wanna kill myself right now. Oh my,
Is that even how it goes?
Oh wow. I wanna kill myself right now. I kill me. Come on, just
Vanessa, put your shirt back on.
It takes Vanessa a minute to pull herself together, and when she's finally dressed, it's off to jail. Logging is a very dangerous profession. This lumberjack encountered what is known as barber chair, a tree that splits in different directions rather than falling over as planned. He manages to escape, but phew, that was a close shave. Here's why you should never mess with illegal fireworks. While setting them off in his driveway, a 36-year-old man failed to notice one of the fireworks shoot through an open window and into his own home. He and the group continue to set off more rockets, unaware that the house beside them is slowly being engulfed in flames. When they finally realize there's an inferno in their living room, it's too late and the house is completely destroyed. As for the homeowner, he was charged with arson and found a new home in jail. If ceiling fans give you anxiety, this clip isn't gonna help. A man sitting in a store gets up and walks away seconds before the overhead fan detaches from the ceiling and falls to the ground, missing him by inches. That would have been a major headache.
He's just trying to get out. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a problem. Just let her get out, please.
Okay.
It's okay.
Don't get me on there. Wow, oh shit!
This driver must have been late for a meeting or thought they were playing GTA in real life. The road was blocked off, so they attempted to squeeze their way down the sidewalk, scratching the car and puncturing their tires in the process. Even when the driver's friend tries to stop them, the driver is determined to complete their mission and almost injures the friend as she opens the door.
Dude, the cops are gonna come. Let's stop, dude. Let's stop, dude. That's dumb as fuck.
Be careful. Your friend's gonna run you over. Be careful.
You have children in my car? No. Everything's good. That's dumb. That's dumb.
Mind you, when the road is available, the driving doesn't get any better. The crazed car driver is still on the sidewalk when it hits another vehicle. Their road rage then spreads to pedestrians who desperately scream to get the driver to stop, but they keep on causing carnage. The shocking scene ends with the car eventually driving off and the poor friend chasing on foot.
Oh my God! And she left her friend.
During car chases, the police will sometimes try a pit maneuver to turn a car sideways and get it to stop. This officer tries it once, but the suspect simply ends up carrying on in the opposite direction.
We're already on.
Now things are more dangerous because the suspect is traveling the wrong way. When the cop tries the maneuver again, the suspect's vehicle is slammed into an innocent motorist. Thankfully, the struck car's occupants were all okay. The perpetrator, identified as Brandon Jerome Baker, was arrested and charged with speeding, reckless driving, and driving while intoxicated.
Come out of the car or you are under arrest.
He needs to stay away from me.
48 headquarters.
On June 23, 2024, a man went to the police station in Alliance, Ohio, claiming to be the victim of domestic violence. The alleged suspect, a 31-year-old female, had followed the man in her car and confronted him in the parking lot. That is when officers intervened. The cops asked the woman to exit her vehicle at least 5 times, but she refuses to do so.
No, tell him to stay away from me.
What's your name?
Stay away from me.
Here's the deal. You can either come out of the car or I'm going to break out the window.
Tell him to stop.
I'm going to break out the window if you don't exit. No, you can go over there.
No.
When officers attempt to enter her vehicle by force, she steps on the accelerator and rams into another parked car nearby. A quick-thinking officer then enters his patrol car and blocks the suspect's car from the rear.
Trying to take off. We got a pursuit. She almost just struck Olivia. Now she's got the collar pinned in.
However, she still tries to escape by reversing and ramming the patrol car. The officer grabs a hatchet and approaches the suspect's car. He then smashes the driver's side window and shouts at the suspect, ordering her once again to get out of the car. Finally, she complies and is arrested. The woman was charged with felonious assault, felony obstruction, unlawful restraint, resisting arrest, and operating a vehicle impaired. She admitted to being under the influence of narcotics and medication. She is currently in the Stark County Jail on a $100,000 bond.
Let's just it up.
There we go. This, bro. There we go. Oh, even worse. Do this to your car, you me.
This guy's idea of funny is not only strange, but illegal. He goes up to several parked cars and proceeds to break the wing mirrors by kicking them repeatedly. Since he was dumb enough to film his senseless acts of vandalism and put them online, there's at least hope that he will be identified and caught as soon as possible.
Look at this bite. Look at this, bro.
No. Huh?
This man stopped to share his snacks with a wild bear, but almost ended up becoming the snack himself.
No. Huh?
I bet he won't be doing that again in a hurry. Having a live bull as a mascot for a football team that wears red shirts is just asking for trouble. After escaping from its handler, the bull rushes the field and almost runs into some of the players. Nobody was hurt, but maybe now they've learned their lesson. At a Walmart in Florida, police were called because a man was driving erratically while using a motorized shopping cart. Staff and other shoppers describe how the suspect, Aaron Gregory, had crashed into shelves and had almost hit people while swerving around the aisles. Upon searching his bag, officers find a bottle of vodka, which may explain Aaron's lack of motor skills. However, he refuses to take a breathalyzer test, so the officers arrest him on suspicion of DUI, as well as having an open container and disorderly intoxication.
So he's been here for about an hour, was driving around, and then got to the point where he's running into everything, and we made it this far. Open bottle of vodka that got spilled all over me when I tried to take it away from him. Find an ID. He's not talking. Yeah, he's not talking. He let us take his vitals, that's all
You
we
have an
got.
ID? Where's your ID? Where's your ID? Where's your ID at? Hand it to me.
It's
You gonna throw up?
all right, get your ID out.
Show me your ID, man. Take these off. Because we know these aren't yours. Is this your charger? Yeah? All right. What?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
You want this?
Yeah, that's gonna go with us.
Love you.
What? You live here?
We're gonna move over there. Oh, he's looking. No, no.
Don't do that.
There's no way to disable that. I already asked. Exactly.
Go get on the bed. Make this easier on yourself and go get on the bed for me. All right, my man, give me your other hand. No, stay there for a second.
You guys here for that lady with chest pain? Hang on.
I get one more.
Stop moving. Gotta have a seat.
There you go.
I held over more of Palm Days.
Really?
Palm Days suck. Where you did this.
All right, all the way in.
We still beat the burden over Palm Day.
At the station, Mr. Gregory refused a further breath test and remained unwilling to explain his actions. After receiving medical treatment, he was subsequently charged and ended up spending 60 days in jail, as well as being ordered to pay fines. In the end, His trip to Walmart proved to be a lot more expensive than he would have ever imagined.
Ay, cuando caiga para el pingo, yo lo quiero ver.
This motorcyclist is about to seriously underestimate the power of Mother Nature, whilst at the same time overestimating his riding skills. Believing he can simply drive through the fast-flowing floodwater, he soon discovers he cannot. Well, duh. Here's an example of a drunk driver speed running his way to a suspended license. After driving into a stop sign, he keeps on going, narrowly missing a passing car before plowing into a street lamp. His next stop? Jail.
Boy, I got that virus. Boy, hell no, boy. That boy is stuck in time.
The man seen in this clip may be under the influence of an illicit substance, or maybe he do really be stuck in time.
My property, get moving now! Now you're in my property line. Move it. Ma'am.
In July 2024, a heated confrontation at Victoria Beach in California went viral. A woman who owns one of the beachfront properties was filmed yelling at a young family who were on vacation, claiming they were trespassing despite the majority of the beach being open to the public.
It's not harassment on the beach, it's harassment in my home property. Whoa. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're angry for no reason.
Bet I'm angry. This is not an Instagram moment place. You're in my property, get moving now. Now you're in my property line.
According to neighbors, the angry woman in question does this all the time. She can even be seen putting out rope beyond the original rope fence of her property as if purposefully trying to expand her ownership and cause confrontations. In an interview with the local news, the mother of the family who was yelled at explained that they were outside of the original rope fence and were only so close in the first place because the tide was high.
We were by the water. Our kids were building sandcastles, and we were the sun was already kind of setting. So we had decided to leave. So we were kind of like, that doesn't make sense because there's nothing wrong with having a sun covering at the beach as long as it's under 6 feet tall and 6 feet wide. We were 6 feet away from her property, and the tide went really high, which is the only reason we were actually closer to the home. So we're trying to get our things, and as she's coming closer, that's when she threw the rope and said that she was going to build a fence.
Thankfully, the story has a satisfying ending. After contacting the Coastal Commission, the mother was assured that the family weren't on the woman's property, and 2 park rangers have since visited the homeowner to tell her that her behavior is unacceptable.
Based off of the Coastal Commission, we weren't on her property. And yeah, we were shocked. I couldn't believe it was happening.
The additional rope fence has also been removed. In March 2023, a man dressed as a chicken was arrested at a park in Miami, Florida. Morgan Gianola was part of a group of protesters who were lobbying against a dog and cat sculpture garden that cost almost $900,000 to install.
You're disrupting, right? You gotta get off the
park. You're not permitted to be doing that. You can't be disruptive in here. So you're not permitted to be doing that. You don't. Be disruptive. We're watching you guys. We're watching what you guys are doing.
What are we doing? We're not yelling. We're not playing anything. They're just holding a sign. It's a risque sign.
Don't tell me what I'm saying. They're making little chicken club noises, dancing, putting their butt near people here. They're being disruptive.
It's called freedom of speech.
No, no. But you can't not back yourself up dancing into people that you don't even know. No. They are. No, I know you're not. You're not dressed up. Right? So I'm just letting you know though. Just have them outside over there. You guys can do what you want over there, but not here.
Although it was a peaceful protest, Gianola was seemingly targeted and charged with trespass after warning, resisting an officer without violence, and disorderly conduct.
Are you on camera? Yeah. So are you refusing to leave? I'm not refusing. Okay, listen. You're not follow me, all right? This is the way we're gonna do it, because we're not trying to ruin your day. But you gotta understand, it's not gonna happen. Douglas, go in front of me. You too. Come on.
What? Me? What?
You're with them. You know, I never said anything. Go with them.
One of the doggies?
No. Go this way. Listen, just go this way. Very simple. And we don't need, you got him? Yeah?
Please record this. Highlighting the soccer.
Relax. Alright? He's gonna pat you down.
I mean, I can tell you what's in my pockets.
Well, he's gonna get it anyways, it doesn't matter. Hey,
I mean, is this not an illegal search?
It's not illegal. No. The thing is, when we put you back in the vehicle, we have to check you, make sure you have any weapons or anything on you. Okay? That's the reason why. It's our safety. Very simple. It's protocol.
You guys have guns. I don't have guns.
Doesn't matter.
Why are you afraid of me? I'm afraid of you.
Listen, don't worry about it. You're good.
I'm serious though. Speak to me like a human being, please. What's your name?
As you can see from the video, Gianola appears to be calm and cooperative. When prosecutors saw the body cam footage, they agreed and all 3 misdemeanor charges were later dropped.
Sai daí, minha. É muito longo, pô. Ai. Minha bolsa ficou lá em cima.
At a construction site in Pernambuco, Brazil, workers started filming when they noticed a water tower was leaning and could collapse at any moment. It turns out they were right, as less than a minute later the water tank topples over, crashing into the gym that was being built nearby. According to reports, one worker was reportedly injured, and it was a bad day at the office for the construction crew and the people looking forward to their new gym.
Mr. Pancake, you're under arrest.
Don't move.
This leopard-skinned criminal, known as Mr. Pancake, was hunted down and captured by police while he was sleeping on a bench. We learned that he had broken into a local pet store, and as Mr. Pancake is being searched, officers find some interesting evidence tucked away in the offender's pants.
On your belly! On your belly!
Roll! Get on your belly, Mr. Pancake!
Get on your belly!
In the name of the law, Pancake, get on your belly! What is going on? I got one here. Are you kidding me? What the Give up your other hand!
Am I under arrest for? Seriously.
Breaking and entering. Theft.
Damaging.
Oh, God, there is a gerbil.
There's animal abuse.
What the heck? I got a gerbil. What the heck?
Multiple gerbils.
In his pants.
Multiple gerbils recovered.
Thankfully, all of the stolen gerbils were recovered and returned to the store safe and sound. Train spotting is a hobby enjoyed by millions, but for some, it can be a little, well, boring. This teenage enthusiast decided to spice things up for his viewers by derailing a train in Nebraska. The incident happened on April 21st, 2024 and caused over $350,000 in damages.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, are they okay? Oh my God.
How he thought he could get away with it after setting up a camera and tampering with the railroad switch is beyond comprehension. He has since been charged with 2 felony counts of criminal mischief, and prosecutors are seeking to try him as an adult due to the severity of the crime.
Hi. Why are you littering?
Because I feel like it. Take a picture. Man, you know what happens? If dumbasses like you would mind your own business, it'd be a better world.
Some people refuse to admit being in the wrong even when the evidence is clear. When this man was confronted for throwing trash out of his car window, the stubborn litterbug said he did it because he felt like it, and then told the woman filming in no uncertain terms to mind her own business. Even though there's a trash can close by, the man's attitude can't be changed.
There's a trash can right here.
I don't give a damn. There's a trash can sitting right there. I threw it out the window.
Why would
now go yourself?
Why would you do that though? You live in Alaska. It's the last great unspoiled place in America.
Yeah, I know all about it. I was born here.
Okay. You'd think you'd want to take better care of it.
He has no concern for the state he grew up in, and the litter is not his problem. A few hours of community service picking up other people's trash might make him think twice.
Neither of you have IDs.
Nope.
Who's
Okay. This is I work on the Gulf Stream, Key West. This is one of our other mates, Ethan. His trailer got towed the other day, so we tied it up behind our house. We live right there, so it's just been there. So we kind of popped out. I didn't realize he didn't have.
What is your first name?
AJ or Anthony.
And then, do you know the registration for this? Do you have it on board?
Nope. Unless it's in here, like I said, it's not my boat.
Well, that sucks because you're operating a vessel.
There you go.
Okay, perfect.
There you go. How about that?
Let's see if Ethan Phillip Cook.
Yeah, I thought y'all were looking for a chub.
Well, we were until we saw you had violations on the on the water. Sure did.
Okay.
Is that why you're freaking out?
What?
You got a warrant?
I don't know.
Is that why you're freaking out?
I'm not freaking out about anything.
You are.
This isn't my boat.
My point is like usually when people start acting like that, it's because they got a warrant.
Do I have one?
Well, that's what she's saying. You're wanted. Yeah, you have a warrant.
What?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Okay, can you send the confirmation?
No.
You have a protection order?
No, I have a child support order.
Okay, that's a protection order.
Through my job, but I pay my stuff. I talk to my kids.
But I'm just asking. A protection order pretty much is that you can't be with certain person.
But I don't have any warrants that I know about.
Okay.
Other than
what?
If you look, listen.
I am listening.
I'm not trying to add another charge.
I understand.
I'm not trying to do nothing stupid. I was not doing nothing wrong. We were in our backyard. So if I jump in the water and swim away right now, what's going to happen?
I'm going to follow you, and we're going to say that you're running, and that's fleeing and eluding.
Am I running right now, or am I in my backyard? Because you haven't told me I'm under arrest or I have a warrant. So right now, if I jump in the water and swim
then you're fleeing and eluding. I'm telling you.
Some people will go to extreme lengths to avoid spending money or a night in jail. Officers caught up to this guy while he was out fishing with his girlfriend. The man had a warrant for unpaid child support, but made his situation a whole lot worse by refusing to cooperate. Despite being told he would likely be freed on a $500 bond and may spend a night or less behind bars, it wasn't a good enough deal for this bad dad.
Let me just put you in handcuffs.
AJ, why is
come
your
here.
passcode to your
AJ,
phone?
I'm not doing. I'm staying right here.
I can't help you if you don't give me your password to your phone. Give it to me.
Stop.
Give it to me.
Turn around and talk to her.
Give it to me.
I'm sorry.
What is it? I can't help you.
Listen, just get back on your boat. You can give me the F3.
AJ,
but look,
I can't
I'm gonna
help
go home.
you.
You can. Tell them I'm trying to leave. That's fine.
No,
not
come
resisting.
here. Come here. AJ, I don't have your boss's phone number.
Instead, he chooses to jump into the water. Where he thought he would go, who knows?
I am gone after this. I'm telling
He's also resisting without violence.
I'm leaving. I can't. I don't know how to drive a boat. We will be right back.
We'll be right back.
I'm sorry.
You are being selfish right now. Stop. Stop. Do not put this on anyone else. You're projecting and displacing blame. Stop. Grow up. Stop.
I'm just gonna hop up.
Are you done or what? Seriously, this is absolutely ridiculous. We're done. We're done. We're done. What did you think was going to happen?
But soon enough, he is forced to swim back to shore, and now he can add resisting arrest to his rap sheet. Taking advantage of the elderly and infirm is despicable. This healthcare worker was captured on home security cameras assaulting a 95-year-old woman named Dorothy. First, she shouts abuse at Dorothy, who uses a walker and needs an oxygen tank to breathe. Then the worker becomes violent, throwing things at the 95-year-old and swatting at her with a metal pan. But she's not done yet. Finally, the worker returns, hitting Dorothy several times until the frail old woman collapses on the floor. Dorothy was left with bruises and now has difficulties raising her arms. An investigation is currently underway, and we hope she gets the justice she deserves. In July 2024, a store clerk at a 7-Eleven in Los Angeles was left shaken and fearing for his life after armed robbers entered the store with an AK-47. The robbers pointed the assault rifle at the clerk before taking around $500 from the register along with snacks, water, and cigarettes. They then fled the scene in a red Hyundai. In an interview with a local news station, the store clerk had little faith in the ability of the police to catch the robbers.
The problem is law is very soft, like shoplifting, anything, they know that, and they will get away within hours, and the police can't do it, anything.
The robbers are believed to be part of a gang targeting stores in the San Fernando Valley area, and as of the most recent update, the hunt to track them down is still ongoing.
Mercedes, signal 12.
In July 2023, deputies from the Flagler County Police Department in Florida noticed a car driving erratically. Initially, the driver refused to stop, but when he eventually did pull over, it was clear to the officers that the driver was not in a fit state.
What are you doing? What? We've had our lights and sirens on since I-95, and you've taken this long to pull over. Any reason? Huh? Okay. You're driving all over the road too. You're not maintaining your lane. You almost blew through that red light. Are you having any kind of a medical emergency?
No.
What's that? No. Okay. Can you make a favor, shut the vehicle off? Shut your vehicle off. Turn the car off. It is a very simple thing I'm asking you to do. Let me see your keys. Hand me your keys.
No.
Hand me your keys.
No.
Okay. Step out of the vehicle for me. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle for me. Come on out, bud. You okay? I'm still doctored to the office because I haven't. You can. Come on.
Acting somewhat dazed and confused, the driver refuses to hand over his keys but does, with great difficulty, exit the vehicle. He struggles to understand the officers and starts to sway back and forth.
What's up?
What?
What's going on?
I don't know.
Well, I asked you if you were all right, and you said no.
Correct.
So what's going on? Why aren't you okay?
Fearing he may need medical treatment, the officers call for an ambulance and identify the man as Mike Alfonso. Alfonso had been arrested many times in the past for drunk driving, and as it would turn out, alcohol would once again be the cause of his current predicament.
Not yet. Okay. Well. All right.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just, yep. Absolutely.
Took him showing his ass.
I'm arrest for driving under the influence.
After receiving the all clear from doctors, Alfonso was arrested and booked for a felony DUI, adding to his extensive list of drunk driving offenses. In 2015, a giant red ball wreaked havoc in the streets of Toledo as it rolled down the streets and into traffic. The ball was part of an art installation that had been dislodged, and ironically, it probably got more attention here than it ever did at the museum. At the recent 2024 Olympics in Paris, there was high drama in the fencing world when number 1 Sandro Bazzadze refused to admit defeat and began screaming at judges. After landing what he thought was the winning blow, he starts roaring in celebration. Then, when one of the judges declares that it was his opponent who got the win, Bazzadze's cheers turn into anger and disbelief. He starts gesturing towards them and scolding them like an angry schoolteacher. Meanwhile, the actual winner begins celebrating in a primal way, just like Bazzadze seconds earlier. A video review would confirm that the judges had indeed made the right call. MMA fighter Willie Cow had likely been looking forward to this moment for some time. Despite losing his most recent cage fight, he took the chance to propose to his girlfriend in front of an audience. Unfortunately, the proposal didn't go the way he planned either. When asked if she will marry him, the woman rejects him, explaining that she couldn't because he had cheated on her with famous adult actress Nikola Labarova. Cue the boos from the crowd and a very tough day for Willie.
I identify as a man.
You just attacked my product.
This product identifies as a star. I'm throwing stars.
Oh, great. Now you're committing You're committing...
Great. Let's call him that. Call the cops, somebody. I identify as a man. This is a star. This is a gun in my hand.
This person, dubbed California Karen, has a lot of pressing issues they need to sort through. For some reason, they think that identifying as a man gives them the right to throw fruit and vegetables around which they identify as stars. It's all very confusing and a bit ridiculous, but then maybe that's the point they're trying to make.
Oh no. See what it's come to? Do you see what it's come to?
What did I do?
What did I do?
Are you serious?
This is bigger than us. This is bigger than us.
I'm working, lady.
I'm trying to
Lady,
work.
I am working.
My job has been taken.
Get out of here.
This is a start.
I don't care.
I'm a man. I can do that.
Either way, there are better methods to prove your point than to attack someone's business. She or he continues to throw stars, and we find out that they recently lost their job. Perhaps that's why they're so angry.
Stay in the car.
What are you putting me up for?
It shows you're suspended.
I'm
That's
not suspended. I just sent out a check. I'm not.
Okay, let me see your driver's license. Let me see your driver's license.
It's nothing to see, bro. It's nothing to see.
Let me see your
I'm
driver's
about to call
license.
my case manager because I just sent out that check.
Your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Really have a whole.
Do you have your driver's license and proof
yes,
of
I
insurance?
do, but you just pulled me.
May I see it?
What's your reason for pulling me over?
You feel the signal go around the truck and
No,
it
I
shows you're
didn't.
suspended.
No, I didn't. You just lied. Watch out.
No.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm closing my
conducting
door.
a traffic stop.
Okay, but you didn't know, bro. Watch out. Let me close my door.
No, you're not closing.
Let me close my door. You're doing.
Do you have your driver's license? Yes
What do
or
you
no?
need my driver's license for?
I'm conducting a traffic stop.
Well,
that's why. I need to identify who you are.
Being a traffic cop is a thankless task, and officers often have to deal with combative, confrontational people. When this officer spotted a woman driving with a suspended license, he more than earned his paycheck. It's clear from the outset that the driver is unwilling to listen or follow the officer's commands, refusing to give him her ID or put her phone away when asked.
If you don't identify yourself, I'm going to arrest you.
You're not arresting anything. What the f***? Like,
sure about that.
What did you just do? What did you just do? Is this car not in my name? Is it?
I have no idea who you are.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get in contact with who I need to get in contact with because I have just sent out some papers, so, yeah.
Put the phone away.
What are you telling me to put the phone away for? And I'm telling you I'm calling my case
I don't care who you're calling.
No, because
I need to identify you. Put the phone away. Do you have ID or not?
Yes, I do.
I need to see your ID.
Okay, well,
if you don't show me your ID, I will arrest you.
Well, can you shut my door?
No.
Just relax. Bro, stop putting pressure on me.
Not. Then you need to
relax. I'm telling you, you're putting pressure on me.
You need to relax.
Bro, I need you to back up, please. Bro. Like, please. Please. Like, y'all control this.
You're making this worse than it is.
Let me go, bro. Like, I have anxiety and everything, bro.
Okay. Do you want to sit down?
I can't breathe, bro. Watch out. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You're harassing me. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Relax.
I can't breathe, bro.
Okay, relax.
After a cut in footage, the driver is seen being put into handcuffs and backup has been called. Still, the female suspect is not going to go easily. The woman begins to panic, claiming that she has anxiety and can't breathe. Then, after seeming to calm down, while being placed into the cop car, she kicks an officer and starts spitting at them. It's time for the officers to use necessary force to restrain the woman, and after buckling her in, they place a spit hood on her head to protect themselves from her vile venom.
Give me that hobble.
Yep. Move up. I can't breathe, bro.
Your face.
Let go.
I can't breathe, though.
Stop spitting on people.
Bro, I can't breathe.
We have an ambulance here.
So send them because I can't breathe.
We're here.
Okay, so get off of me, bro. My arms is bleeding and everything. Got it.
You gotta calm down, and your breathing's gonna get better, I promise. We're gonna help you out.
Touch me again. Yeah. You keep doing that on the slide, I will serve both of y'all, I swear to God.
You really
I swear to God. I swear to God, I don't care.
All right.
I don't care.
In addition to driving under suspension, the woman was later charged with a simple assault and assault on a police officer. Way to make it worse, lady.
When it went off the tracks, and obviously it was a chaotic and confusing situation.
A news reporter was discussing a chaotic and confusing situation when he suddenly got wrapped up in one of his own. Two cars collide and one of them narrowly misses the reporter, who escapes without injury.
Situation.
That left turn was red.
Oh, it was red?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
If you would have waited 3 more seconds, it turned green, like right after you went through the intersection.
Oh, I thought it was
The other light, you know, the light's going
straight.
Who is this?
A routine traffic stop almost became a hit-and-run incident involving a police officer. The cop spots the car approaching, and as it fails to slow down, the officer runs for cover. At least he has someone new to chase now.
It's going straight. Who is this? Hey, get out of here, man. You're good.